Yo, what up, folks? Welcome, 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 man. We are here. We are live. Man, this is another edition of us speaking with a special guest. You know how it goes when that happens. And this is Tim and Tim Show. Shout out to everyone involved. We got myself, 86 Boxing here representing. We got Skywalker Boxing Media in this thing. Poppy Tune Yayo, light on the poppy, or heavy on the poppy.
See, it's heavy. Poppy tune yayo. Heavy on the poppy, light on the yayo.
I played you. I tried to play you right there, dog. We good. We good. But then, hey, special guest, as mentioned, none other than Trey Pound himself. And if you hit him up on Instagram, 10K Trey, we're talking Ervin Fuller III. What's going on with you, my man?
I'm good, man. Chilling, man. Blessed, man. What's up with y'all?
Hey, we good. We good. We just chilling. We just chilling. Hey, and I want to let y'all know, folks, he is fresh off another knockout victory. He's been on before. We were talking about the fact that he has one of those styles where he just looks to get it in with that grit from the start. And he's somebody you gotta watch for sure. DMV, get in here, stand up, represent for my man right there, Trey Pound. But yay, how you feeling right now? Coming off another victory where you stopped an opponent.
Man, sure. I feel good. Feel good. I'm blessed that I got the victory and I put on. Definitely shouts out to both of those opponents as well. But hey, I'm gonna keep rising. I'm gonna keep going, man. I'm right back in the gym, getting ready for the next one for sure.
Oh, already back at the gym, just straight like that. How long did you take off, or did you just like day or two, or what?
Yeah, like about like a day or two. Yeah, a day or two. And then I got right back in it. I'm just trying to stay ready, man. That's really about it.
All right, good stuff, good stuff. And real talk, I got to go see. I went by the gym, Hillcrest Boxing. Shout out to Hillcrest Boxing, Coach Ernesto out there doing his thing. And I saw Irvin in there doing his thing right there. Uh, let's just say, hey, he getting that work in. There's some people you probably know, you probably doesn't see. Hey, just as far as some people involved in the sport, man, he's getting that work in on the sparring side. So trust me when I tell you, hey, he's in there, he's getting it in, and hey, and there's some people who are some veterans in the sport who've been in there for a lot of fights and all that stuff. He's on the come up. But that being said, hey, he don't back down. I will say that.
No doubt.
Hey, bro, let me ask you a question. What is it? Is it typical for you to just maybe take a couple days off and get straight back to work? Is that typical for you?
Man, yeah, depending on how the body feel. Of course, you rest after my fights. I don't really go out and party. I mean, I chill with the family, celebrate with the family for real, for real. And then that next day, for real, for that Sunday, I'm in church. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really do too much of the partying. So I let my body rest for that Sunday and that Monday. I'm right back, depending on how my body feel. But it's not. I'm not right back going hard as how I usually am in camp. But just staying active.
Okay. Yeah, I was just asking that because over the past weekend we've heard some statements by people maybe possibly overtraining, and I just want to kind of understand the psychology of that, and if it was just better for you to actually just get back straight to it. Some people need to get straight back to the gym so that they don't get themselves in trouble. You know what I mean? So I was just asking, just trying to get your perspective. That's something different.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's so he makes sure we on point for real, for real. If we and then we right back in the gym, he tell us to take at least 2-3 days off. But if we right back in the gym, it's mainly just helping out the kids most of the time. But still, I mean, we still getting out working, but we're not going as hard. We staying sharp, but we're just mainly helping out the kids, giving back to the kids.
Hey, I want to congratulate you on your second TKO. And who do you give credit, or what kind of routine do you give credit for the power that you've been possessing lately in your last two fights?
Of course, I give my honor to God. Of course, without him, I wouldn't be able to do
Right
this.
back.
And then secondly, my coach, my coaching staff, the work we put in is Hey, you heard him. He was there. He's saying a little snippet of it, but the work it definitely prepares me. So there's no pity patty in there. We straightforward to it. We grind it. We in there working 25/8. So the work that we put in, of course, it'll break you down, but it'll build you up as well. And by the time the fight, it's easy. We make sure we win in the gym before we get to the fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it's important with power at super bantamweight with Monster Inoue at the top. You know what I mean? You get to defeat the monster, you got to be strong yourself. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah. There's no doubt about it. Hold on, real quick. Again, we're here at Tim and Tim Show. We're live with Ervin Trey Pound Fuller. Shout out to everyone who's dropped by the chat. We got Coach Shadeen. We got Liz in this thing. Low Richards. We got Chris Irish Boxing, and more. Salute to y'all and everyone else out there checking us out. But we got Ervin Trey Pound Fuller on there. But man, you're right. Hey, I seen you in there putting in that work, Coach Ernesto. Man, he be bouncing around, like fight after fight. You got to put in that work and all that stuff. So you've been with Hillcrest Gym since you started your pro career. Is that the case?
Yeah, definitely. I've been rocking with Nestle since I was in the amateurs as well. I mean, I've been around the sport a long time, so I done been to gyms. But as far as like me really competing for boxing, Nestle started me from the ground up.
Okay, good stuff. And I hear how he gives out his instruction and all that stuff, and that's on point for sure. And then, you got some stable mates out there that I've seen do their thing as well coming up. And with the likes of Frankie Scarborough, we got Max Garland who up in that thing as well. You got Brendan Quarles in there as well, man. So you're around some good people there in the sport. How does that help you being around those individuals and more, of course, who are there as well? Tiara Brown, another one in there.
Man, it's great. It's honestly motivation, and it's friendly competition too, because everybody trying to outwork each other. So it's like we all pushing each other to be great. You know what I'm saying? So everybody had fights coming up, so everybody was locked in. Like everybody was dialed in from waking up in the morning, going swimming, running miles out the miles, strength and conditioning, training, spawn, getting the best spawn. Like everybody was just on one accord. So it definitely was a blessing that everybody could have performed and put on great shows for everybody. And I definitely had to put on a great show because personally, I felt some type of way with what they did to my girl Tiara, but I ain't gonna say too much. So I put on a great performance for her, but it's like it was a domino effect. Everybody put on great performances from Frankie fight, Max fight, Eric Hernandez, the Boom to me, Jay, and even Josiah as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, it was definitely was a win for Hillcrest for sure.
That's right. Jakeem.
I heard you mention earlier that when you got back from your last fight that you were back to help train with some other people. Are you actively, like, do you hold the pads or something like that for some of the younger guys? Or are you actually teaching the things that you're learning to the younger guys? Is that the type of system you guys got there?
Oh yeah, definitely. We definitely got some up and coming amateurs that from the youngins up as well. So we got some up and coming amateurs. So yeah, as far as like holding the pads, just teaching them little things that I learned as well, and just being that extra support, being that extra motivation. You know what I'm saying? Just showing them that it's ways to go, and you keep working hard, you're gonna get there too. Even though I'm not where I really want to be yet, but just the progress of everything. But yeah, I'm definitely in there holding the mitts. Even it can be even small, working on drills with some of the amateurs who got fights coming up, the nationals coming up. So just really just making sure everybody in that gym is on one accord.
Oh, that's fantastic, man. That's good to hear that.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. That is good stuff right there. And seeing how you work collectively as a group, I think that is a plus for sure, because as they say, sometimes it's like who you're around, that team that you have behind you and all that stuff, that plays a role right there. And just seeing the environment you're in and knowing how y'all operate, that's definitely a plus right there. And everybody they don't get that in the sport, you know what I'm saying? So it's something that some might take for granted, but it's very seldom you run across a tight knit group like that. You know what I'm saying?
It's a blessing for sure. Definitely a blessing.
Oh yeah, and I saw the opponent you went up against. Hey, he hadn't been stopped, and of course you knocked him out. Second round, basically 2 rounds, less than 2 rounds, really. You know, when they did your thing, and you had one of the moments where you hit him, and I guess he lost his sense. He turned around like, okay, let me walk off. You still caught him with another little hook right there. Just let him know, hey, you're in a fight.
Yeah. I really protect yourself at all times.
That's true.
It surprised me when he turned around like that. But mind you, a lot of people was like, oh, I know you was like, I had to get it, but I didn't see the ref. Like when the ref was about to come in and stop it, I didn't.
Yeah.
I'm just my eyes. I'm locked in on the opponent, so I see him turn his back. I said, "Oh no, you don't never turn your back."
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
A lot of people ain't even realize that it was the sneaky overhand that hurt him. Yeah. Like he just turned his back like that. I'm like, nah, you got really pay attention. It was that man that knocked his equilibrium off. I'm guessing. And then once he turned, I said, oh yeah, I gotta go get him.
Oh yeah. Yeah, one of them joints there right there that had him just thinking like, okay, where am I at right now? Okay, let me turn around for a sec. Oh, then you let them know right there. That's cool. And how was it with that logo? I saw you slip in that joint too.
I don't know. It was slippery for real, but I think it was just our footing. I think my foot
Okay.
well, and then when he was half stepping back, and my foot got tangled with his, so I was like, oh, let me slow down. I'm like, am I rushing? You know what I'm saying? We calm down a little bit.
Okay, I thought you slipped on that logo in the middle. Shout out Davis Boxing Promotions, Davis Boxing Promotion put on the show, but they had a big logo right there in the middle. I thought that's what took you down right there, stepping on that thing.
Yeah.
Because you know how it is sometimes with some of those up in that joint right there, but you handled yourself in there for sure. And you know what I love is that, hey, your style right there. Hey, don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? You had that guard up, whatever, but you coming forward like, let's get it. You know.
And that high guard, I seen that he was a southpaw, and then he was taller, had a longer reach.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I know eventually I'm gonna have to walk down. I just ain't think it was gonna be that quick like that. I was just like, like the first round. That's all we say. The first round is when they the most dangerous. You know what I'm saying? They the most dangerous. They got their power.
Yeah.
So you gotta fill them out. So of course I had the high guard. He came out faster than I thought he was as well too. So I was just making sure I be on point, fill them out, and before you know it ended earlier than I expected. You know what they say, when you don't look for the knockout, it comes faster than you expect. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, no doubt. And speaking of that, real quick, in terms of like when you're in there, you mentioned the first round and all that stuff. Like, I'd imagine the adrenaline kicking in and all that stuff. Like, were you even feeling anything that was coming back from him?
No. Like I felt like when I got in the ring, it was just another day in the office. Like they coming to see me. I know I put the work in. I ain't cheat myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting the work in 8 weeks straight. So I'm like, I showed like he got worried about me in there. So the jitters I ain't really had no jitters. Once the bell rung, I was like, it's time to go. But after filling them out, I seen some errors in his game. I was like, oh, I got him. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, don't be too fast, young fella. It's some veterans out there that may not hit you with the hammer to about round 6 or 7, and you think it ain't there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's some dudes that they'll let you beat on them for 6 rounds, and then if you ain't got that gas tank, they on your bumper. You feel me?
And that's what I'm saying. Like conditioning is everything. Conditioning. Conditioning. People say skills pay the bills. I mean, of course that, but if you don't have that conditioning, boy, that's all that is out the window. As soon as you gas out, you know what I'm saying, with a skill, what you dwelling on. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, if you're in shape, you can do whatever you want. But like you said, it is those veterans that they let you beat up on them for 6 rounds. They still had some in their back pocket, ready to. You know what I'm saying? So it's just you really got to be cautious while you in there. You got to every step got to be calculated. it's a thinking man sport. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
of course you gotta be aware of everything. So I'm definitely not overlooking nobody when I'm in the ring. Even if I feel as though I got the advantage, it's still behind the game plan, listening to my coach, let the crowd get in between. You know what I'm saying? It's me and him in that square. So
yeah, Gabe Rosado was a famous example of that. Hey, he got on that haymaker, he yack up. That's it.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Oh yeah, hey, and you've gone 6 rounds before, so you're doing you've gone 6 rounds the distance more than once. As a matter of fact, you recall how you felt with that? How does that feel? How did you feel in the aftermath of that? Because I know a lot of fighters, they train beyond even what they're fighting at or whatever. But how did that feel for you?
Well, the way we train at Hillcrest, and that's what gets us ready for a 12-round fight. So,
okay, yeah,
ready to go the distance, whatsoever. If the fight a high pace, anything, I'm ready for it. We put the work in there. We big on cardio in our gym, so
yeah.
I be ready for however they come. If they want to bring the pressure, turn it up early, I'm ready. So every round I'm getting stronger and stronger every round. That's how we train. So that should tell you the stuff that we do. We plan on getting stronger every round. We don't plan on trying to save everything or is my conditioning real good? Nah, we training to get stronger, faster, and even better every single round.
Oh yeah, and I think there when I had left that joint, y'all out there running sprint, so I was just like, hey, all right, y'all have a good one, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So y'all put in that work right there for sure.
Josh, it sounds like you got tired just watching.
hey, you're right. They had, hey man, I had been in there about 2 hours or something like that already, and they were out there running sprints. And my man right here was in the ring sparring all that good stuff, and he was hitting the bag, all that. I dropped a little video snippet or whatever. We was putting in that work. Hey, he gets it in, no doubt about it.
Yeah, hey, man, we need to see that. We need to see that videography, bro. We need to see my man working it out. You know what I'm saying? Put a dope beat or something there behind there. You feel me? That's what we need. That.
Man, most definitely. Whenever y'all want to come through, the door is open, man. If y'all want to see,
hey.
I hope they televise the next one, man. I was looking for the fight, bro. I was like, man, I gotta watch this fight, bro. And shout out to Light Skin Lou and was it Blueprint Media, right?
Yeah.
They did a good job.
They do the
pictures, yeah. With your guys' pictures is fire, man. That company does a good job.
Blue
man.
Corner, I think.
Blue Corner. There you go, Blue Corner. Yeah. Shout out to Blue Corner.
Most definitely shout out the Light Skin Lou and Kiki. Those.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Y'all make sure y'all support them as well. Everybody who's in the comments, Blue Corner, he make sure you set with the photos as well. And cameraman JJ, shout out JJ. He makes sure I'm still ready to go, so I don't have to worry about anything. Of course, you focus on the fight, but I don't got to worry about who to go to. You know what I'm saying? I know those the solid people. And the other dude named Wallace Brown as well.
Wallace Barron. Yeah, Wallace Barron.
Yeah. So
yeah, he legit. Yeah, he does his thing for sure.
Yeah. Salutes Bruce. Yeah, you guys have a talented stable, man. Like fuck, man. Like when they throw a card with all you guys on it, it's action packed, man. It beats a lot of these big promotions, man. Sometimes, man. I'm like, damn, there's a lot of good talent out there in DC, man. Where you guys are at?
Man, definitely, top to bottom, anywhere you go, man. We loaded over here, man.
Man, Skywalker, it ain't nothing but work up here, bro. You got the DMV, and then you got Philly and New York right there. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta people gonna know who you are from like age 8 if you anything type of nice, and they come they trying to look you up.
Right.
Oh yeah.
This area is not large at all, man. You can get to all these places within 5 hours. Easy.
Yeah, that's what I like right there for sure. Hey, did you catch Keyshawn Davis there this past weekend?
Oh, the fight. Oh yeah, I definitely watched that fight.
What'd you think?
Like they put on the whole DB3, the whole car actually like stacked.
Well, that's the same thing I was saying.
Top to bottom, that whole car was stacked, man. Like from Keon to Abdullah Mason, Kelvin. Then you got my Troy. I'm saying? Then Keyshawn took, man, that cut.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man.
The Abdullah fight was 2 rounds, but that was an exciting 2 rounds.
Oh, yeah.
Well, hey,
Keon,
that might have been the one right there.
Keon is gonna be a problem.
Man,
Hey, man.
Bruh.
big dude.
Man,
yeah.
they what's the name? Kelvin, Keon, and Keyshawn, they came past our gym to finish out camp. I think that was like early in their career when Kelvin was making his pro debut. I think Keyshawn second or his third fight. Man, we definitely worked hard with them. I got to spar Keon as well, man. Keon got the goods, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, I was like, yo, man, this kid, he ready, man. I mean, he got a couple of defensive things that he do crazy, but man, that jab, bro, that he be timing people, man. Like, I was like, yo, this kid is the goods.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. All of them got the skill, the talent, and the work ethic to all become world champions. Every single last.
And then, hey, you remember how I was talking to you about plugging the girl who does your hair, like plugging her business?
Yeah.
Remember how we talked about that last time? Because that's what you're supposed to do to build in the community. You got on, you putting them on and giving them the respect they need.
Yeah.
The same thing the DB3 boys did. They had their sisters do the national anthem. They brought their school bands out. That stuff is dope.
Yeah, that was monumental. Like that's gonna go down in the history books. Like that's something that everybody will remember forever, especially as far as their family. That's something that's gonna stick forever with them.
So
Definitely.
yeah, and that's what it come down to, helping to build that brand right there for sure. Shout out to Remy. Shout out to Remy with the super chat. Appreciate you there, Remy. Says salute to the panel right there. Remy doing his thing. Hold up. Shout out to Just Frank in the building right there. Low Skywalker, Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz, and more. Be sure to go follow these people, folks. Al Rahim, Pro Se Boxing. I think we might have brought that up last time right there. Pro Se Boxing doing their thing. I think you might have seen the gloves or whatever. Got the diamond on that joint right there. Mm-hmm. So he's in the building right here, showing some love. Shout out to Angel Diaz up in this thing too right there. We appreciate everybody dropping by for sure. Here with Ervin Fuller III, a.k.a. Trey Pound. You know, but I be wanting to say EV3. Anybody call you EV3? Or EF3? EF3, my bad. EF3.
You on to something.
Okay, hey, listen, hey. So we know what an EF3 is, right? That's a strong tornado.
Or with the Ervin, you could say EV3, like electric vehicle, EV3.
Oh, shit. You about to charge up on them?
I'm charged up. Let's go. No, but I like that. Hey, I like that hoodie you got on there right there too, right there. ETF right there, Trey Pound.
Yeah, these coming soon. This sometime in December. Y'all just be on.
Hey, let me know. Hey, I'll pull up. I want one of them droids right there. I want one of them droids.
Talk about merch.
Yes, sir.
Merch need to be for sale at your event. That's another stream of income.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Oh yeah. Hey.
All in my mind, this
no, hey, and you bring the people out, you know, you can see it too in terms of like I've been to a number of events, right? Of course, I go to the amateur events because I officiate that, and then just going to the pro events here in the area. I see how you bring the people out. You, Frankie, some others who've been on those cards right there, but in particular, certainly you and Frankie, hey, y'all bring them out for sure.
Oh.
We be mobbed up in there for sure. No.
No, that's what's up. Hey, I'm gonna have to get you one of these 86 boxing joints. I got you. Real talk.
For sure. I was just talking to Frankie about that today when we was in there working out. He had the shirt on. I said, man, I need mine. When I go on in the night, I got
Hey, Frankie had it on. Okay, that's good to know.
Hey, don't worry. There's gonna be some exchanging of merch.
Oh yeah, certainly.
I got merch. Josh got merch. Skywalker got merch on the way. Hey, listen, all y'all people out there with the 2 for $5 Whopper Junior donations out there, y'all keep it up and we're gonna keep growing. You feel me? The 2 for $5 Whopper, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to Just By. Appreciate you dropping by. Of course, we in this thing. We're here with Trey Pound. Shout out to Day Clue as well. Day Clue. EF3 is mad catchy. Oh yeah, EF3. Yeah, 3. Hey, so many angles to go right here. So many, hey, that's just how he does it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're here with Ervin Fuller III, aka Trey Pound, aka EF3, aka EF Trey. I mean, we can keep these things going all night, you know what I'm saying? I get to going right there. But man, we appreciate you being here. So we got a fight this weekend. I guess you can call it that. We got a 58-year-old Mike Tyson about to step in the ring with Jake Paul, who is a YouTube influencer turned boxer. It seems like he's been training and all that good stuff right there. But I can say honestly, I wasn't a big fan of the fight. I think it should be an exhibition. They're counting it against the records, it seems like, and all that good stuff. But man, it's just crazy. That's all I got to say right there. What do you think about that?
Mike Tyson, man.
Like you said, I feel as though it should have been an exhibition, but I don't know, man. Like I want to pull for Mike, but he what, 58?
58, man.
Hire Mike.
Man,
Hey, I guarantee you, Mike punch harder right now than probably 20% of the people in your gym.
Hey, he's a bone winter.
Mike
hey,
can crack. And you know that testosterone replacement therapy got your boy yoked up in the banana hammock.
Man, one thing I could say, that power never leaves. That power never leaves. But
oh yeah,
not the same Mike from back then. You know what I'm saying? So oh no,
yeah.
oh no, like this is a young guy's sport, man. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm watching as just a fan, but
Entertainment.
I just hope Mike don't get knocked out, man. But,
man, Mike got a demon locked caged up inside his body somewhere. He might black out and let him out. You know, Mike was ready to eat babies, bro.
I don't know.
you know what he said though. He was he wasn't on his meds. That's why.
Yeah.
Even that podcast, man, he invited Boozy on just to jump him, bro, in the flip out of, yeah.
I hope Mike black out and hit him for real, bro. I want to see it.
I think I think Mike would be good for a good 3 rounds. If he don't get Jake out of there in a good 3 rounds, man, it's gonna be a long night for him.
You know what's gonna happen? Mike gonna hit him one good time, and that motherfucker gonna be Shakur times 27. It gonna be some permanent slide marks on the outside of the ring from the way he's circling.
Oh yeah. Hey, and that reminded me of something right there. Since you mentioned Shakur, that reminded me there. Hey, it'd be good to get your opinion there, you know. And hey, some people might want to say no comment and all that stuff, but we got a big fight coming up right here, DMV fight. Think you know where I'm going right here. We got Tank Davis taking on Lamont Rose Jr. What do you think about that right there, man?
Man, that's gonna be a good fight. I feel as though, as far as like the fans and everything, people who don't know boxing saying it's gonna be a born fight. Lamont can fight. You know what I'm saying?
He can.
He's technically sound and he can punch as well. You know what I'm saying? So I think people shouldn't count him out as well. So it's definitely gonna be a good fight for Tank as well and for Lamont. This is gonna be his biggest payday as well. You know what I'm saying? I feel as though it's gonna be a great fight, honestly. I feel as though it's gonna be a great fight. Both of them champions too. It's gonna be a great fight as well.
Listen, I felt some type of way about it. I'm like, what are you guys going to Houston for? This is a DMV fight. Like, why are y'all fans are right here?
Well, I did see something on, I think Mo Boxing, Mo Problems had this. It looked like it's going to be, the date is changed and it's going to be like March something. And they're up in the air with the date because I guess there's a Houston Rockets game on the new date. And they're talking about, hey, there's still a potential it could come to Baltimore, D.C. area right there, which would be dope. Hey, but I'm with you right there, Ernest.
I hope so. Man, I hope so. Even though it's going to sell out regardless, but I hope so. That'd be crazy.
I mean, they're robbing. Could you imagine Shakur and Tank fighting, and they're fighting in Houston or somewhere. Like, how are you gonna rob the fans, the ones that have been with y'all this whole time, right here of the fight, bro? That's something, you know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true. And I did hear from I'll say I heard from a fellow official here, and he mentioned that there seemed to be an issue with the date, I guess, for Capital One or something like that, the original date that they had. So I'm guessing something was going on there or something like that. So that might have been what the issue was with them having it here. But still, yeah, that's a long distance away, especially when you got Philly and New York right there, you know.
You know what I'm saying? That's if they can have it in the DMV, if they can have it in this area, man.
Yeah. Hey, we'll go to Philly.
Even you know what I'm saying? If they can at least have it in the area, like when I seen it, they said Houston. I'm like, Houston, wow, who did? Like,
right. And you know, and my thing was, I think it'll still do pretty well. I think they'll have a decent amount of people to come out, but certainly I just feel like it is just made for this area right there. You have so many backstories, ties, people who were around them, have been around them, grew up with them, all that stuff tied into it. So you know it's gonna be. This is like the premier spot for it right there. People who've been in there with them, sparred them, all that stuff. It's meant to be in this area for sure.
You couldn't have said it better. It's meant to be everybody who came up with them. Like Lamont said, both of them coming up in the amateurs was winning everything. So everybody in the area already knew they was making noise since they was young. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna bring the whole city out, the whole DC, Maryland, Baltimore. But I don't know.
Hey, and think about the potential people that could be on that card too. You know what I'm saying? The shout out, hey, we got Trey Pound on here. Y'all looking for some people, hey, to be on that joint.
Hey,
what's up?
You know,
right, and that matters right there.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, that definitely mattered. That's a good thing though. Like both of them came up together, and since they at the top, both of them they about to get
right.
Lamont life about to change, even though it's already been changing since he became world champion. But it ain't no better feeling than somebody you came up in the amateurs with. Both of y'all getting to the top, and y'all like, all right, let's fight. We about to make this amount of money. You know what I'm saying? All right.
Hey,
man, that's how I gotta be.
Man, Tank could have been doing that. He was too busy eating tacos and wearing sombreros. Bro, the support is here. It's always been here.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, the Tank is an internet. Tank is a superstar. Every building he goes to, he does sell it out. Right. So he needs to have the ability to do that. So maybe their thinking is, hey, let's go do what the Charlos couldn't do. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I mean, I understand that, but we talking about home, like
yeah,
right here. You know what I'm saying? That'd be monumental if they can have it home, have it here. That'll go down in the history books. Like you said, Tank is that he has that star power, so wherever he go, he's going to sell. But to have it here,
man,
that'd be
Gary Antoine on the card too, man.
Hey, let me put some energy out there. Hey, yo, 50. Curtis, listen, man, I know you just bought Shreveport, right? And I know you got hands, my man, right? Oh, I know you taught Floyd. I know you gave him game, you feel me? Go ahead and set up a boxing thing down there in Shreveport in that venue, in that building you just built, man. Do that, bring us on, and let's build. We here for it. We'll be the commentators, whatever you need.
That's the spot. Make it happen. And I'm for it. Yeah. I'm for it for sure. I'm definitely for it for sure. Hey, we had a question that was in the chat right there. Hey, it's funny. Coach Shadeen, my bad, said Gary Russell Jr. 140 versus Tate 140. Who you got right there? Trey Pound.
Yeah, Antoine.
Antoine. Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah. I'm thinking he talking about. You mean Antoine? Yeah, because Antoine is at 140. That seemed more ideal because, yeah, Gary Russell Jr. hasn't gone beyond 126, even though he said he'll fight Tate. But who you like, him and Antoine right there? That'll be a tough one right there.
That fight, man. I don't. That fight would be crazy. That fight would be crazy. Like Antoine versus Tank. Man,
There gonna be some offense right there.
I stay out of that, man.
That's a tough one to call, Josh. That really is. That's a tough one to call.
He said Tank by decision. Nah, it's not going to this for sure.
Who said that? Oh, that Steve Falco, the chef said Tank decision.
Somebody going to sleep for sure. It's not going to distance.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to distance.
Fighters they are. It's not going to distance, but I don't know who to pull for that fight right there. Like that's a fight that I'd be another fan watching a fight as well, but it's not going to distance.
No, I'm with you. Yeah, I don't think so. Just given their styles and how they match up, yeah, that's not going the distance right there. And, you know, if I had some others who and me myself, yeah, Antoine, yeah, hey, he comes with it right there. Gary Antoine.
His style, bro. He's got the different style of all the brothers, you know what I'm saying? Like he's got that come forward, just aggressive. He's hella aggressive.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
I liked your last fight, bro. Your last couple of fights, bro. You've been kind of like, once you feel that you got your opponent, bro, you've been putting them out, man. Just keep up the good work, man. And like I said, I keep bringing it up, man. At 122, if you want to be great, to beat the monster, you're gonna have to be strong, bro. You know, we seen Cool Boy Steph, man. He's a hell of a fighter, bro. We seen what happened to him against the monster. You got to have some power against this guy, man. This guy. He beat my bro Nonito, man. Nonito said he made a mistake by wanting to brawl with him. So you got to be calculated, but you gotta bang on that dude. You got to be strong, bro, to keep that dude out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, most definitely. I appreciate that, but yeah, of course. I'm with that fight right there. Of course, I'm betting on myself. When anybody I'm betting on myself. I feel as though with the style that I got as well. I mean, of course, it's room for improvement every fight, but I feel as though with the style I have,
right,
and can deal with the things that I bring to the table, and it's only going to get better. So I'm fighting somebody like anyway. That's I definitely see myself fighting him soon when I rise and keep getting up there. But as far as that 122 division, I just feel as though I'm that number one guy. So
nice.
Hey.
Man, listen, I don't. Hey, after Louis Neary sat him down with that left hook, bro. Hey, that's all I need to see.
He showed that he can be touched, man.
Sir.
I feel as though what a lot of people go wrong in this sport is that they just think somebody just is. They can't get hit. Like they feel as though they just the monster. They just, you know what I'm saying. So you got going there with that confidence, that demeanor, like I'm here to win. I'm here to. You know what I'm saying, I think people get so caught up in the knockout. Don't get me wrong. Like anyway can fight. That man got skill.
Yeah.
He can box. He can bang. He got power. Good defense, but he still got crinks in his area. He showed that he can be touched and he can be hurt. You know what I'm saying? But also he can come back from that and capitalize off it. So you can give him his credit, but somebody like me, you gotta show if you can do that same thing with me. You gotta be confident in the sport. If you're not confident, you're in the wrong sport. So
that's right.
I'm betting on myself with whoever they put me in the ring with. I just feel as though I'm that guy. You know what I'm saying? I feel as though I deserve to be at the number one spot because I worked my ass off to get it.
That's great to hear, man. It's definitely a mindset to have no matter who you are. You don't defeat yourself. Go out there and give your best effort. Them motherfuckers, they put their pants on one leg at a time unless they some weirdos.
Exactly.
So that's it.
Exactly. Yeah. Hey, any given day. That's the way I look at it in the sport right there. It's a fight. You know what I'm saying? You going in there, you throwing fists, you know what I'm saying? So you never know what's going to happen for sure. But that being said, at the end of the day, it's a fight. Mano y mano. The only people that are going to really decide the two in the ring right there.
Exactly. Yeah. And it can happen. We seen plenty of upsets, man. So it literally it can happen. It literally take one punch that'll change the whole consecutive of the fight. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, that's what happened with old Ashton, man. That dude was a phenom, but
Ashton Silv,
yeah, Snot Bubbles, he was boy. They had him in the P Diddy position, bro. I was like, oh, that's the type of stuff that, man. Listen, if I would go back and watch that and see that, I don't know if I want to box again, bro. I was like, man, you didn't knock me to where my back is contortioned. You know what I mean? No, bro.
Oh yeah, yeah, no. Shout out, hey, real quick again here with Trey Pound, Ervin Fuller III, folks. EF3 holding it down with us. Shout out to A1 Hoop Zone in this thing. Everyone else who's dropped by, I did see some others. Oh yeah, Steve Falco. Appreciate you dropping by and all that stuff. I mentioned Just Buys and or Just Buys and Just Frank. No pun intended right there, but we appreciate y'all dropping by here with ETF. But I was gonna mention their oh yeah, you're 22, right?
Yep.
22 years of age, folks. You hear that? He hasn't even hit his prime yet. He's already knocking these cats out. He hasn't even got his man strength yet.
Next fight's digits, man. Oh, wait, 9-0, 5 knockouts. So that's good, man. Keep stacking.
They say you're growing till you're 25. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't even hit that man strength yet. You ain't got that real girth yet. You know what I'm saying? So hey, that's what's up. That's what's looking out for you right there. So man, hey, the sky's the limit. You know what I'm saying? Hadn't even hit his prime yet. Bantamweight stepping in there, putting hands on these folks right there. And that's what you have the fans in mind right there. Even if you do it just it's natural for you, nonchalant, you know what I'm saying? But you see those fighters that go in and they're like scared about coming forward and all that kind of stuff, you know, and worried about what's coming back. Of course, you need to be worried about that. But hey, I seen you in there. Like I said, hey, bite down. That's what they say. Bite down. That's the way you approach it. That's the way I view it, at least when I'm watching you.
Canelo has that effect.
Yep.
People they lost before they even got. I'm just glad to get in the ring with them and get this check. No, bro, I'm trying to knock the freckles off this motherfucker.
Yeah, right.
And I want the check.
Exactly. It seemed like before they get to the ring, they done already lost. And you know that even them big thoughts like that, your mind racing about the fight, man. You can lose 2 rounds worth of stamina before you even get in the ring. You over exaggerating, worked up like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go in there with that confidence. Like I'm here to win. Win, lose or draw. I'm here to win. I'm gonna give it my all. I'm saying we gladiators. We're in a gladiator sport. Some people don't even make it home to see their family when they step in that ring. So
yeah.
I'm giving y'all one of Papi Chunyeyo's golden tips. This is one of the reasons why I be picking fights correct. This is one of the things. I watch interviews and I listen to people talk how they speak about the other opponent. If it sounds like they just happy to be in the ring with them, I don't believe them. I don't think they going in there to try to win. So I'm definitely not. You feel me? So hey, that's for all you betting folks out there. Folks that trying to get the right fighter. Listen to some of the stuff they say. If it sounds like they glazing folks, don't pick them.
Yeah, no, I feel you. Hey, I feel you like that too. Some of that is there. Hey, I officiate on the amateur side. I'm gonna turn pro at some point, and I said, hey, in the last round, I'm not gonna be like, hey, touch gloves. No, y'all do that if y'all want to.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
We in this fight, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
That's like 7 seconds off the clock.
That is right there. But hey, no, that's good stuff right there. But hey, you know there'll be those right there, Trey, who will come and try to test you. They're gonna try to test you right there before the fight started, at least in the media and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you probably prepared, ready to go with that.
Oh yeah, most definitely. As far as that, I know it's gonna come, but I protect my peace with everything. I try to stay around family, you know what I'm saying? People who love and care about me. I'm not really big on the social media for real. So I really try to stay off social media, but I know as I rise up, there's gonna be a whole lot of that. But I just stay grounded, stay around my team, my gym team, my family, and just stay in connect with God. You know what I'm saying? Stay in my word, stay prayed up, and just anybody who don't need to be around, pray to him and allow him to remove that for me.
I want to know what y'all opinion is about this thing I'm about to say. I'm gonna tell you how I feel about it, and then y'all tell me what y'all think about it. So Keyshawn Davis, when he was walking out to the ring, he had somebody in his ear and he was giving an interview. He was answering interview questions.
I like that.
While he's walking out to the ring, right? So me personally, I don't like it because I'm trying to focus on what my game plan is for the fight. I'm not trying to answer no questions for nobody and them telling me what a person's record is and stuff like that. Me personally, I'm not with that, right? So I don't like them, maybe suggesting stuff. And are you going to try to get them out of there before 6? I'm not trying to hear none of that. Y'all holler at me after the fight. But so let's say you were a superstar there in DC, right? And you're going to come out to the fight and the same people that ran the show for the Keyshawn fight run the show for you. Would you object to answering questions walking out to the ring, or would you just do it and then get to it?
Me personally, once I'm locked in on the fight, I'm locked in. So I wouldn't do that. But you know what I'm saying? Like everybody else have their way of doing things. Him, he just feel that confidence. So that's probably another way of him getting hyped up for the fight or just locking in even more. But me personally, I wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm focused. I'm zoned in. I'm not worried about nobody else but my opponent. Me getting in that ring and handling the game plan. You know what I'm saying? So I don't. Everybody have their own way of locking in, but with as far as that, I personally wouldn't do it. But it's probably just for entertainment purposes as well. But it's a way you go about it.
Yeah. That's the way I looked at it. It's an entertainment thing. I didn't mind it. I think it's an evolution of how we're doing things. Before he had the little Bluetooth in, they had some mic issues too during that broadcast, so I think that could have been a factor of it. But I didn't mind it right there. You know what I'm saying? I was actually going to ask you for your next fight if we could do that right there. Trey Val, we could give you a little Bluetooth for how you talking while you walking out.
Skywalker, what you think about that?
I think it's a good idea, man.
It depends on how I'm feeling. I would be up to doing something like that, though. That's definitely another source of entertainment. For sure,
yeah,
I think I'm certainly going to provide some entertainment if somebody's talking to somebody on the way out to be like, yeah, but you should have been thinking about how to get out of the way this right hand, this left hook I'm getting ready to land on you.
It look different if you go out there and take an L for sure.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of people depends on with other people. Like just me, honestly, I'm not the type of person that's cocky. Like I don't want to give off that arrogant thing. So I try just whatever I do the day of the fight, that's what I'm gonna keep doing. I try to keep everything like it's another day in the gym. So I just try to stay as positive and humble as possible. I don't want to be too big headed and you go out there and anything can happen with boxing. You go out there, you get clipped or something, then it's like, dang, he was just doing this, that, and the third. So I don't know, man. It depends on how I'm feeling. And of course, if Nesto let me do that, you know what I'm saying? If Nesto say no, he say no, man, it's in the air, man. I can't.
You gotta talk to him. Gotta go put a little bug in his ear.
Man, somebody said the way Keyshawn did Old Boy was the same way that Devin was supposed to do Ryan Garcia. Ooh.
Well, didn't happen like that.
So yeah, okay, there you go. So what if somebody comes in 6 pounds overweight? You still take the fight?
It's a good deal of weight.
That is a lot of weight. 6 pounds overweight. It depends. It depends, but I'm definitely for sure getting that. I don't mind getting that extra money. You know what I'm saying? So it really just depends. Everybody be having a motive, so I don't really know. I definitely make him go lose the weight, but lose all the weight that he tried to lose. Of course, I need that money.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, you gotta get some percentages.
Yeah, I still take the fight. It's just all on what my team think I should do, honestly. But if we feel as though we still want to take the fight, yeah, we definitely taking the fight. But he got to come up off that person.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I at least lose that weight.
Yeah.
6 pounds. That's disrespectful right there. Like, come on, man.
It's like you said.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, come on. You know that well beforehand, right there.
You know.
Like 6 pounds. Like, come on now.
That was
yeah. I didn't know that until day of, and I was like, that's crazy.
That was dead wrong. That was dead wrong. He just said I just couldn't make the weight.
Especially, like a hometown fight for Keyshawn too. Like, damn, I can't just like pull out of that. That's like added pressure right there.
A lot of pressure.
I built all this up. I didn't promote it, and then it's just like I say the fight canceled. Nah, so it was one of them. I need that money. I need at least half.
Yeah, he did that junk on purpose for sure. That's what I think, at least.
Yeah.
So how do you feel at the current weight you're at right now? Do you think do you have a max in your head that you might be able to, weight classes you could shift through?
So as far as like weight, I feel so the biggest I probably get to is 130. But I'm making 122 perfectly fine. Like, and that's what a man with a plan with cutting weight. And then just being a professional, you gotta make sure you keep yourself in shape. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm comfortable when I'm at 122. I'm gonna be making 122 for a long time as well. So I get these belts at 122, then boom, move up to 26, take over 26, and then 30. But by the time now, I feel as though by the time I get to 30, and then I take over that, I should be done. You know what I'm saying? I'm there every supposed to, but 35, that's a little push, and I ain't that big of a guy already as it is. So
wait till you hit over 30. You're gonna be talking different.
Dude, if I do, I mean, I'm 22 now, so I'm not.
I know that. No, you good.
I'm about like a good 5, 6.5 on a good day. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh no, but no, that's good though. Hey, you got it in mind right there. Of course, with Trey Pound, we're here again, folks. Shout out to TD Sports Talk in this thing. Be sure to go check them out, folks. Sending love right there. Thomas, we appreciate you there. He thinks this is a setup right there with Keyshawn as well in terms of dude coming in overweight and all that stuff. Hey, what's his name here? Ernest, Chris had asked. He said, "Did Josh or Father Tune Yayo do it in my?"
Man, I tried. So I got hands, bro. I've tried MMA before, and I box a little bit.
I did some.
I got a nice little record out here in the streets. But only thing to go out here. You feel me?
I did some unsanctioned boxing when I was coming up. Of course, I was in a Marine Corps, so I did some McMat. I've trained in a little bit Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but hey, boxing, that's where it's at right there. But we got the real deal here right now in Trey Powell, who knows how it goes down out there for sure. And my role is to officiate and make sure everything is within the rules. That's what my role is right now. You know what I'm saying? But good question right there, Chris, for sure. But yeah, we got Trey Pound up in this thing. Man, hey, it's been crazy. It's been great talking with you right there, man. You coming off a victory. You looking to get right back there in the ring. And man, it's crazy. It's almost 2025. Man, time flies like a son of a gun right there. Hold, let me see. I had your record up. So you fought, let me see here. 1, 2, 3. So you got 4 fights off in 2024, which is pretty solid right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, but I'm blessed to be able to get that many fights back to back. I hope I stay just as active as that as possible. Man.
No, that'll be dope. Because some fighters, they're cool with doing like every now and then and all that stuff, especially when they get up there. And you feel like you're the type that, hey, regardless of the situation, even when I continue to rise, you still just want to stay active and continue to fight multiple times, because the standard generally for the bigger guys or whatever, they do like 2 fights a year. Then you may have some to do 3. Canelo, he's done like 4 at least while he was still like the guy and all that stuff. Hey,
7
we love to
harder
see
than
y'all out
6.
there doing the thing. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about that activity wise? You know, in terms of continuing moving forward.
I feel as though as far as when the fights get up there, God willing, hopefully about three fights a year. Hopefully, yeah, I say about 3 fights a year. But I know as the rounds get even higher, them 12-round fights, you in there with another dog just like
Oh
you.
yeah,
You don't want to take that have all that wear and tear as well. So
that
just
is true.
I say about three fights, 3 fights at most. If I can get 2, yeah, that'd be good too. But definitely 3 fights.
I got a question. I got friends that are promoters. I know that you fight under the Davis Boxing Promotions banner, and we see you on there. If another promotion wanted to put you on a card, do they just reach out to your manager, or do you fight exclusively under Davis right now, or?
No doubt. If any promotion company want me to fight on their card, just reach out to my dad and Nesto. They
Okay.
have that, but it's just as far as well. Just
Yeah.
David boxing promotion, they like me.
Busy,
They,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying, but definitely if anybody want any promotional company thinking about, yeah, just reach out to my team, man. We can make it happen.
Yes.
That's what's up right there. That's what's up. Hey, and that's the way it need to be. Hey,
Yeah.
fighters go out there and fight and do that thing right there. That's the mentality to have.
Hey, be easy out there, Vince Patas, because you a couple of latrons away from coming to have to see some of our DC boys.
Oh yeah.
They say they like that lumpia.
Keep that name in mind right there, Trey Pound, Vince Paras.
We go, yeah, late Jones, you got 7 pounds out.
And the guy
that's Vince up.
sanctioning bodies, he's top 5 right now at flyweight. He's a killer. He's a killer at 112 pounds.
They call him kamikaze.
They
call him kamikaze.
So there's a possibility we might run into each other, but 112 pounds, I don't think he's gonna get that big.
No, man, he's trained down there. But Vince needs to be fighting at 117.
115, I say.
115, yeah, somewhere around there.
Hey, we'll see what's up. Hey, TD Sports Talk, shout out to Poppy Shampoo Guy Head.
Yes, sir. Hey, don't get it twisted. I'm telling you, bro. I put your motherfucking that calf muscle.
Yo. But no, that's what's up right there. We got Ervin Fuller III up in this thing once again. Bantamweight holding it down. That's a good weight right there. You got some competition that will continue to be there for sure. You know what I'm saying? And I know you said last time, hey, you willing to travel. Hey, if you need to go to Japan to knock somebody out, then you down for doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Japan to fight, man. Shoot, man. I love to go to Japan to fight. That's definitely somewhere that I would love to fight before my career over. Japan? Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, man, you definitely got to get the overseas experience, man. It'll be. And don't be surprised though if the little kids walk up to you and try to touch your hair.
My boy Angelo,
weird shit like that. I ain't lying, bro. They do weird shit like that, bro. They just like they say, "Oh, what's that?"
They like EV3 of the type. ETF. You know, Trey Pound up in that thing. But no, we appreciate it, man. Dang, hey, we've been having you here for a minute, about an hour right now. You know, we're not about to hit that mark right there. Of course, Ervin Fuller III. We can follow you on Instagram. I know it's 10K Trey, but it's a particular way, right? How's that?
10K Trey __.
10K Trey __ on Instagram, and that's like the main social media you're on right there, right?
I pinned it in my chat too.
Social media 10K Trey __. And I did just make a TikTok, so y'all can follow me on TikTok at the same thing, 10K Trey __ as well.
Okay, got a TikTok out there, you know, TikTok.
Hey, what you doing over there on TikTok?
I'm just promoting. You know what I'm saying? I'm also promoting myself, but I'm trying to get everybody to support as well, just to show them that, you know what I'm saying, I got a chill, laid back side to me as well. I ain't always on that type time. You know what I'm saying? I be chilling as well too. You know what I'm saying?
Let's say you out there hitting that Christian go-go, or are you doing that Baltimore kickback stand style? Which one you out here doing?
Oh,
Beat
dog,
your
I ain't on crazy stuff like.
feet.
He's a Christian go-go dancer. You got the beat is dope.
Hey,
Walker, if you don't know go-go music, this you might know the song "Doing the Butt." That beat right there, that's go-go music, man. Then DC, you can go out by Howard University and they be playing it out loud on the speakers, bro.
oh, they ain't doing that, though.
They put every song to a go-go beat.
Yeah, especially
Backyard Band, Rare Essence, all these bands out here that were doing their thing right there. I done seen some old school videos. They were lit back in the day, that's what they're saying. hey, Trey Pound too young to know about that right there. You know what I'm saying?
man, I'm an old soul for real. You know what I'm saying? Little something, I know a little something.
No, that's what's up right there. Hey, and don't be replying to them girls in your DM. You need to career focus right there.
I'm locked in. I'm already locked in with. I got my stay down.
Locked in right there.
Yeah. And this type of sport, man, you gotta have somebody who gonna
Yep.
stay down with you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else, you don't know if they come in to just take what you got or just here because what you had. You know what I'm saying? So the ones who was there since the start, that's the people you stay with. You know what I'm saying?
No new friends. No new friends. No new friend. No.
Hey, listen, hey, some of y'all need some assistance to do some screening for some of y'all, boy. Y'all need some screeners. Y'all don't get set up for the okie doke. Some of the girls might start some fights to try to get you to scrap with somebody else.
Yeah. Right. They do anything to mess up your game plan, man. Anything to mess you doing just capitalize and keep it going. So you just got who there for who really care and the ones that don't need to be around. Like I was saying earlier, you gotta protect your peace. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes,
You
sir.
gotta be all right with 8 weeks of celibacy.
Yeah,
You gotta get that anger, you gotta get that anger juice up.
Yo, really though. Really
Hey,
though.
and they buttoned up. They buttoned up over there at Hillcrest Gym, baby. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Coach Ernesto out there, Hillcrest Boxing, Ervin Fuller III, folks, aka Trey Pound, King K Trey _ on Instagram and TikTok. Hey, we appreciate you being here, my man. Hey, fresh off a victory, more to come, of course. 22, folks. We said that before. 22 years of age. So you know it's just getting started. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Any last words for your people out there?
Man, y'all just keep supporting me, man. I appreciate everybody who's supporting. For the ones who don't know me, man, y'all just starting to meet me, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Just keep supporting the journey. Y'all know my saying. It's already written. So we on our way, man. Just keep supporting me. I fight for y'all, man.
Yes, sir. If you don't know, now you know. For myself, Skywalker Boxing Media, Poppy Chun Yayo, Trey Pound, we up out of this thing. We appreciate everybody who dropped in to show some love right there. We'll be back, folks. We'll be back. Salute.
Appreciate y'all.